Hey gang, it's John Anderson here, voice actor in Salem, Oregon, and I'm coming to you today to talk about something that's, well, it's a little heavier than the kind of more fun things I like to talk about when it comes to being an actor and creating and stuff like that. And that is, what do you do when you get into a period of what I'm calling uninspiration? You know, forgot I didn't shave today. That in no way reflects my mood today. I'm actually in a pretty decent mood, even though I'm talking about something a little heavier. I'll shave tomorrow. How do you overcome that feeling of just being kind of empty? You know, you got nothing in the tank. Things aren't going your way. You're not landing jobs. You're not feeling inspired to create anything. Everybody goes through these periods, but from my understanding, people in creative pursuits, more artistic jobs, things like that, we tend to feel it a little differently, maybe take it a little harder. Maybe it weighs on us a little heavier. I know that I struggle with this stuff myself. And so, sometimes it's something as simple as, something temporary, like, I got up on the wrong side of the bed, or I'm just having one of those days. I'm in a mood or a funk, and then sometimes for a lot of people, it's more serious than that. It's depression, chronic depression or anxiety. And I've experienced those things myself as well. A lot of people will seek some professional counseling, which is great, it can be very helpful, or a combination of that and some medication to kind of take the edge off of those negative feelings. And that can be great. That can be very helpful if you're going about it the right way with some help. People will often turn to alcohol and other drugs for at least some temporary relief of a bad mood or something, to try to switch it around, try to artificially stimulate their creative sense. That might work for a little while, but that can be really dangerous and really destructive and make things so much worse. Just compound all the problems till they just escalate into something beyond what they are in reality. I've experienced that too. So what do you do? What do you do when you get into this kind of stuff? Well, it depends. Things that I have done and that others have done as well. Sometimes it's easy enough just to, go for a walk. Just take a little break. Get a fresh cup of coffee. Just get away from things for a little while. Take the afternoon off. Maybe take a day off or two if you can, just to kind of reset. Take a nap. Sometimes a nap. I've learned I never used to be a napper, but maybe as I'm getting older, I'm appreciating a good nap once in a while to kind of reset things. Make time for yourself. And by all means, give yourself a break. Realize what's going on and take it for what it is. It's just, typically it's just something that you just have to get over the hump of, and that trust that you will, because you've gone through it enough to know that, hey, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Other things you can do is just talk to a good friend. Just kind of work it out, talk it out. Whatever it is. And sometimes it's not really anything that you can put your finger on. It's just like life gets in the way somehow, or like I mentioned earlier, talk to a professional. See if you can maybe there is some underlying issue that you've been dealing with for a long time that you need to get to the root of, to get free of it, Life is a roller coaster for everybody. Sometimes it's worse for us creative folks because we tend to amplify things emotionally a little bit sometimes. But you know, that roller coaster can be a thrill sometimes, but man, it can also suck if you're not aware that, yeah, it's a roller coaster. There are ups and downs. Just try not to take the down so heavily. Know that on the other side of it, you'll be ramping back up again. So I just hope that you're easy on yourself as much as you can be, and just know that we all need to recharge sometimes, and that you'll bounce back from it. I know that I go through these periods, and they are no fun, not at all. But then when you bounce back, things seem great again. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to come on here today to kind of give you a little glimpse into my thought process about these things. And just know that no matter how bad it gets, it can get a whole lot better, especially if you just take care of yourself. All right? I might have messages from like this from time to time, because I go through this stuff, and I feel like it's a good thing to share it. I think in this country, maybe in particular this country, we don't talk enough about mental health, and we don't share enough with our friends and family, and you know, with the greater world. So I just wanted to put this message out there, let you guys know that you're not alone, not at all, not hardly, and hang in there and enjoy life as much as you can, because there's plenty to enjoy. All right, that's it. Oh, hope you didn't mind me getting a little heavy today. Please share your thoughts, your comments in the down below, and love to hear them. And thanks for joining me. We'll see you again. Thanks.